It's looking good. It's rare that we do a live chat, but today I just thought it's November 2nd. It's a beautiful sunshiny day, 54 degrees outside. The wind's at about 12 miles an hour. Great time to get the bees winterized. So that's what we're out here doing right now. We already did box number 1, box number 2, and box number 3. We're on box number 4, which is our last box. And then once we get those winterized, we'll go back through, we'll put the lids on them, insulate the lids and put them on too. Hey, welcome to our live stream here. I think it's our first one ever. But listen, like I said a minute ago, it is a perfect, beautiful November 2nd weather day. We're at 54 degrees, the sun is out, the winds are at about 12 miles an hour. It's perfect time to go and get these bees winterized. That's what we're doing now. So thanks for joining in. I don't know how long I'll keep this thing live. I don't know. We're giving it a whirl right now. But just to catch you up real quick, we have 4 hives here. We've already winterized hive number 1, 2, and 3, and my friend Demetri is working on hive number 4 right now. Now I'm standing right in the flight path of some of these bees, but let's take a look what we got going on here. Oh, here's one of the trays. Oh yeah, that's looking good, man. Yeah. Yeah. Looking good.
I leave it for the winter.
Okay.
I'm not touching. I don't want to pull it.
I'll tell you, if anybody cares about bees, what we're doing is we're taking these sugar cubes right here, and then my friend Demetri made these cubes up just for the winter, so we take those and you put them in the tops of the hives so the bees have something to eat all winter long if they run out of their honey. But look, I want to show you this too. Check this out. Us working on these hives is bothering these bees not at all. If you look down at their feet when they come in and out of that hole down there, you see these little white dots on them. And those little white dots, that's the pollen that they're taking inside, and that's what they make the honey out of. And because we're here in Michigan and it gets cold and we get snow, we're just trying to prep this hive so these bees survive the winter. And that's what we're doing right now. And in order to do that, you gotta have they gotta have food. So taking advantage of this beautiful weather day to get that done right now. Well, since he's doing that, here, I'll show you a little closer. Can you guys hear me? I have a microphone on. I don't know if it's connected, but check that out. So there's all the sugar cubes that go into the top. The bees come up from the bottom, and that's what they eat. Let me show you. So there's box number 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then I'll show you. We've got sorry about the camera shaking, the camera movement there, but what we have here is the back of the hives. So, and you can see, I don't know if the camera live is good enough to pick this up or not, but we have a lot of bee activity because it's a beautiful day and they're out and they're foraging and they're doing what bees do. And they don't give a shit about us being here. They truly don't. Like, they're just going on about their business, doing their own thing. Demetri's in and out of the beehive box, and they just really seem unaffected by us being here. Let me see if I can get you a little closer. Look way down there. Look, hundreds of bees coming in and out of the entrance right there. I don't know if you can see them. There and there. And then what we're doing is we've got this windbreak here, this wooden windbreak here, and that windbreak over there. And then we have some windbreak down here as well. It's actually a fence. But what we're trying to do is, because we have this massive field out here, what we're trying to do is help these bees in the winter without having that big blast of cold air coming right at them. So that's what we're trying to do, because we have this huge field. All right, let's see here. Let's go see what he's doing over there. So now we're just taping up the top of the hive. Oops, can you see? There we go. Taping up the top just to try to get a good seal. Perfect. No, we haven't got the killer bees yet, but we had some, what were they, the Russian bees? Were they the Russian bees that were a little bit, a little fussy? They had a little bad attitude. But these are actually great bees. They're quite calm. You can see that my friend here, you know, he doesn't have any bee protection on or bee suit on. You know, he works with these bees all the time. So, matter of fact, I call him the Greek bee charmer or the Greek bee whisperer. But he's got a lot of experience managing and handling bees, from his village in Greece, and you know, now here to our neighborhood in southeast Michigan. And like I said, we're just trying to take advantage of these few nice days that we have to get this all set up for the winter. Our goal is to get the bees to survive. So, hey, quick question. I've got this microphone on. If anybody can hear me, can you give this a thumbs up or something in the comments so I know this microphone's working? Test 1, 2, 3. Anybody? Going once? Going twice? Can you hear me? Thank you. All right, I see your thumbs up there. I appreciate it. Oh, reading a comment now. I'm at the hornets that invade and kill the honeybees. So, not yet. I mean, we do have a lot of yellow jackets that try to come over here, but the bees do a good job of maintaining that themselves. So far we've been pretty good. And then, so they're not done. We've got to put, you see the tops that are on the ground over here? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, those 4 lids. Those got to go back on there, and that'll seal off the top of the hive. But we want to put some more insulation. We have this insulation over here. We want to put the insulation in. So we're going to cut those down, get them in the lids, and then put those on, and this will literally be, you know, pretty much all set for the winter. And I wish we had the opportunity to go in there and show you how many thousands of bees are in each one of those boxes. I mean, there are just thousands and thousands of bees. But they pay you no mind. They're going on about their business. They're doing what bees do. They're not like those nasty little yellow jackets that, you know, it seems like their whole intent in life is to sting you. These ones right here, they're not. They're going to land on you. They'll be on your face. They'll be on your hair. They'll be on your arms. But they don't bother you because they got work to do. You know what I mean? So off they go. I mean, they will bother you if you swat at them, right? You don't want to swat at them or do anything like that. Plus, you know, we don't want anything bad to happen to the bees anyway. We work really hard to keep them and keep them surviving. So we don't really want to do anything that's going to harm them, right? So our whole goal out here is to make sure that we do what we can to help them survive the winter. So a lot of people, a lot of beekeepers will use, I don't know, lack of a better term, some chemicals that will help keep the mites out, because the mites can actually wipe out an entire colony, right? A whole hive. So this year we didn't do that. We actually used lemongrass this year as a natural remedy. So, you know, if we come out here in the spring and we still have all of our bees, and then we'll know that that was hopefully a contributing factor to our success. And of course, we'll post on that as well. But right now, time for a smoke break. How many gallons of out of each hive? How many pounds or how many gallons do you think we get of honey from one of these hives? Or let me put it in the Greek term.
For this spring.
How many liters for the spring? We'll know more in the spring for sure.
The summer. Depend if it's stem. If it's
Huh?
stem, if it's stem inside, you can take what, 50 kilos.
50 kilos? Holy smokes!
So what do you think? Wrap it with this plastic your whole hive?
Wrap the whole hive with the plastic?
Yeah.
The whole outside, everything?
Yeah.
No, but I think it's good.
Just put this one, right?
Yeah.
The white.
That's it. I think it's good. I think we've gone above and beyond winterizing this hive for sure. These hives, but you know, I learned something very. Let me see.
Don't go for
I learned something very interesting about the hives. Like these bees, they have an actual flight path. So if you stand in front of it, like these bees come here, they come this way. So they fly out, up and around. So if you stand in front of it, you're going to be in their flight path. But if you just stand a little to the right or a little to the left, you're all clear.
Right. Next thing, let's minimize the gates. Small holes.
Make a, yeah,
for the mouse.
okay. All right, I don't know if you guys can hear my friend Demetri, who is the beekeeper, the Greek bee whisperer, the Greek bee charmer. But what we're going to do next is we're going to take, you see where the openings are, where the bees fly in and out. You only see one on this side because this hive is facing this way, and the other three hives, the openings are facing out towards the field. And that's by design. Anyway, we're going to take a reducer and then reduce the size of the openings in the hives themselves, just to protect these bees from any intruders over the winter. So we're just going to, you know, it's a nice size now, but we're going to just shrink it down to have less intrusion, possibility or opportunities from like rodents or whatever might want to get in there and, you know, take care of the bees, eat the bees. We don't want that to happen. All right, guys. Well, listen, I appreciate you guys joining us for our very first live broadcast from the backyard of the Bee Whisperer. And then I think we're gonna take a break right now. We'll be back once we get into these hives a little bit more. We gotta do some prep right now. We gotta get these things, the tops of the hives insulated. So that's where we're gonna go now. So anyway, thanks for being here. We certainly appreciate you. Give us a thumbs up if you made it this far in the live feed. We certainly appreciate everybody. And Dirty Money, good to see you in there. Thank you. Take care, buddy. We'll see you.
We have a live now.
Yeah, man.
Why?
Why not?
Thanks for your prep.